You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the former UFC middleweight champion, Robert Whittaker. How good is this guy? This is the guy that DC plays with more than any other fighter in EA Sports UFC5. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We set it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round one between Max Holloway and Yair Rodriguez. Matchmaking at its finest. A lot of people thought we would have seen this fight earlier. It shall be done tonight. Your thoughts on how it might play out?
This is a phenomenal fight between two very young but ultra-talented competitors. Yair Rodriguez has been a star from the moment he jumped into the octagon, and Max Holloway has won more consistently than anyone we've ever seen in the UFC's featherweight division.
And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast, and you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you gotta always be on high alert because he can...
Big knee to the head. Rodriguez bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. Just over 3 minutes to go.
caught that kick there. Nasty body kick downstairs. Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing this body kick.
That landed. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Big knee there. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Nice crack there. Just missed on that spinning attack. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
And he caught the kick. Oh. All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action, and it worked in this instance.
Holloway gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Holloway's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. All right, let's now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho rolls a strike and Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay, unless...
All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway versus Yair Rodriguez. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
Nice strike.
So Rodriguez continuing to manage distance beautifully tonight. He's got his kicking game on point. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Big right hand.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so another swing. Oh!
It landed some nasty strikes. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Another knockdown! Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is... Oh, uppercut. He has to evade Stan's space.
Well, this fight's been pulling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but... Oh! Yair Rodriguez has...
That was a good fight. Sinks I got knocked out to a jab, but I was going for the flying knee again. He was a level 99.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was. But this place was a loud. Oh! He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yeah?
Oh, how good was that flying knee? Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly. Oh, uppercut.
Oh, big left. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter. Midway through round one. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, he's in trouble. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is poured everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find...
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and let us see what England Donald Allen can do with this opportunity. He has certainly maximized a lot of his high-profile opportunities of late, and he has put the focus on a finish here tonight. He believes if he can keep the knockout streak intact, that will leave the promotion no choice but to award him with his first UFC title fight. Could have already gotten that chance at this point in time if he gets a finish here tonight. A lot of people think Donald Allen will be next. Topunia's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Allen gets lit up by that straight punch. shots being landed on both sides. And in front kick there by Allen. Right hook to the head, blocked. Massive head kick. Nice straight there by Allen. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6.
Oh, flying knee to the head. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Nice done.
Gets back to his feet.
And you hear the crowd reacting every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Nicely done. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, side control now. Topuria's in half guard. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
All right, so the cut man is hustling in, and the ringside physician you can see there is monitoring the action as well. The swelling on the mouth is getting out of control, and we might actually have a jaw fracture here, DC. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
Beautiful.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Beautiful transition.
Well, he's got his back now. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, he was...
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great places to come out of the fight.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Oh, in the move. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Dean steps in. Holy smokes. Have a night, young man.
You ready? You ready? Good.
All right, here we go with round one. Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, is ready to go. He's worked very hard on his conditioning. He's fought a lot of 5-rounders in the UFC. Don't let the frame fool you. This is a guy who...
That hurt him bad.
Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they're trying to get the opponent out of there right away. Nice leg kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lewis. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your... Well, both of them are landing massive shots. It's been a crazy fight.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now we got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Back to his feet. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. Kimbo slices lower jaw.
Oh. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
That'll do it! The Black Beast strikes again!
Oh, my goodness.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stop.
I did not mean to pick Max Holloway, but I did not mean to do it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway, back on the proving ground, ready to get this round underway. And when you fight a guy like Max Holloway, better keep a tight guard. No rest for the weary. There are not any moments of respite when you fight Max Holloway over 15 or... Jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Well, outstanding output by Max Holloway. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flat. An elbow! Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
And both fighters exchange elbows, and they're enjoying it. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to... Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so Corey Sandhagen learned a lot about approaching the early part of these rounds in his quick loss to Aljamain Sterling, and you just see a different look in his eyes now when he begins these rounds. There's just a different focus about Corey Sandhagen. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to get this fight to the ground here tonight. Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Oh, nice uppercut there. As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo pick it up a little bit as he starts to feel more comfortable. Try to get the big shots off. Everything he throws with absolute power. From his punches to his kicks, just power in everything he does.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Straight right hand, no good. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Figueiredo swelling now around that jaw area. Oh! Huge right hand! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, his opponent's... Back to the feet. Nice kick to the midsection. Davis and Figueiredo. Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on beat street right now. He's seeing through the word over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on top of the leg.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Yes, yes, yes. Awesome KO.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with a rematch that many expected would eventually come our way. Marlon Chito Vera got the better of Sugar Sean O'Malley in their first meeting. Part of that had to do with O'Malley's durability or lack thereof, but Chito took his O, and he believes tonight he will end him even more emphatically here on pay-per-view.
And when you look at their journey since that first fight, they have both been very successful. But when you watch the level of competition, you see that Chito Vera has fought a higher level. How does he use that experience in the second fight with Sean O'Malley? And is Sean O'Malley ready to acknowledge that he did lose the first fight and then deal with it as a whole new fight against Chito the second time? Big, big spot for these guys.
Oh, great deception to land the flying knee.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Punch, punch, punch.
Oh, O'Malley gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. 3 minutes.
Good shot, good shot.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional techniques that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him.
I want that takedown now. Keep it.
Nice right hand lands.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, double that jab up.
Back to the jab now, no good. Big left hook coming with block.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, great block there. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Right hand down the middle.
Round two coming up next.
All right, buddy. Let's punch into that clinch this round. All right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Vera's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't. That offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Got tagged a couple times. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Big elbow there, Lance.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Now he's back up.
Oh, punches and bunches. Oh, big knee to the body. Whiffs on that offering. O'Malley's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. And that will do it.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Capacity crowd on hand tonight to see Amanda Nunes take on Holly Holm. Your thoughts on how Holly's going to approach the world beater that is Amanda Nunes?
Holly has to get on her bicycle. She has to make sure that she's out of range. She's managing space and distance and fighting behind those quick combinations when she darts in and she darts out. As long as she's out, she does not run the risk of Amanda landing one of those big overhand rights that she's now known for. She's got her in a lot of trouble.
Vicious combo there. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh!
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Well, it's one thing.
Oh, she hurt bad. Body shot.
Knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes now to go round 1. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Pressure and hit the takedown now. Holm going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
She does a great job breaking that clinch position. Oh, that's it.
Just missed with the left there. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking on top and down low.
Nice body kick there. Oh, she's trying to connect on the overhand left. Not there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Holmes now dealing with a cheek cut. Nice liver shot lands. Oh, that kick to the body is there again. It's been there all night. Lands a big elbow there. Under a minute to go in round one. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, she slams. Scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Nunes. Well, Holmes' eye is closing up. Round two next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So, all right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC chief among it. The big knockdown courtesy. All right, here we go now with our second round. Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nunes is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, how good is this athlete tonight? Another big knee. Well, we could be looking. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. Oh, that was a big one there.
Under 3 minutes now to go round two. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody.
Huge shots going on right here. What a fight!
Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
Oh!
Could be the beginning of the end here. Huge liver kick. That might do it. Goes down again. Back to the feet now. Holm gets tapped. Oh!
Holy smokes!
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early portions of the round here. A lot of different focuses for Deiveson Figueiredo. Certainly has every skill in terms of the wrestling and the grappling and the striking. But cardio management, maintaining a pace over 15 or 25 minutes, that was a big focus for Deiveson Figueiredo here during this fight. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there. And I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kick, flying knee, gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head. Real nice body kick lands.
Both fighters throwing up. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
Fight back.
Oh! And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Figueiredo.
He's got to try to get this fight to the ground.
Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Nice job by him defensively there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too quick. Oh, he's cut bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
And back to his feet.
Get right here. Beautiful body kick. He hurt him again.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
So Holly Holm only started training full-time at MMA in 2013, so still developing her all-around game. No denying how gifted she is on the feet, and when the takedowns and the grappling starts to catch up with the striking, a scary proposition to everyone at 135 or 145 pounds. Able to check the high kick.
Oh, man.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Lands to the body there. And there's another straight. It's there by Ronda Rousey. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, DC is excited, folks. Round one here, Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko. And despite the fact that Shevchenko's gone on to win a UFC Women's Flyweight title, this is the fight she wants to get back.
Yes, she wants to get it back because she has not been able to defeat Amanda Nunes just yet. In the first fight, she felt she came on late. In the second fight, she countered a little bit too much. Can she make the necessary adjustments to go at Nunes differently and finally win one of the fights between these two fantastic mixed martial artists?
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. And did she snap her head back there? This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think.
She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it?
Huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still standing?
She's hurting bad.
Might get the TKO here.
Fight back.
She's got her back now.
She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top positions.
Nice slip by her there. She's avoiding. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Nunes gets back up. Good sign for her there. Under 2 minutes in the first round. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
What a nasty flying knee to the head.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight, and she is certainly doing that to great effect.
She is doing it, and she's being very effective. She is winning the fight with her legs.
Nice straight right lands. Nunes is swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far.
What a nasty flying knee.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, crippling knee to the body. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Under 20 seconds now to go. Shevchenko's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Stop.
And there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, good news, bad news. Good news, she is able to get to the end of the round and back to the stool, but the swelling on her mouth is out of control. Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person.
Well, DC's all fired up. Here we go with the start
Ready,
of round 2. Amanda Nunes. And on the other side, the UFC-tested Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Big knee there. Oh, huge knee. Back and forth we go. That's about as big a body shot as we'll see. Let's see if she can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed. In the half guard. Now she's in full mount.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Massive head kick. Oh, beautifully done there. She lands another strike to the body. Oh, she lands a huge strike there. And now she's going to tell her about it. How about that? She is at her taunting best tonight.
She is feeling so good tonight out there.
Nunes gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that kick. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we go with the early portions of this round as we get another look at the UFC bantamweight champion, Juliana Pena. Certainly going into that first Amanda Nunes meeting, you had to look far and wide for anyone who was picking her to win that fight. But she put it all together on the biggest stage of her career. She effectively changed her professional life forever. And now she does the harder part, trying to keep it going.
She's got to keep pressing if she wants to finish the fight.
Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Pena gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Caught that kick there. Now the two separate from the clinch.
Big shots here. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. So how about it, folks?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, what an unbelievable venue and backdrop for this mixed martial arts event here tonight. You know, the first stadium show we ever did was at Rogers Center in Toronto. Here we are at the Scotiabank tonight.
UFC 129, 50,000 fans. But tonight, we're in Toronto, the Scotiabank Arena, which has also been home to some great UFC title fights.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Lands the overhand punch to the head.
And everything's landing with so much power. More strikes to the head. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 to 3 coming behind.
A lot of times.
Oh, he lands the flying knee.
Oh! You cannot sit in this position. You will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Figueroa. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. We cross the midpoint in round 1. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Hard shots land. Shots on the inside.
He turned his entire body into he can't even stand.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top,
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion, putting the belt on the line tonight against the former King Charles Bronx Oliveira. They met for the first time at UFC 280. That was back in 2022. And Bronx looking for a different result here tonight.
You know, John, that was the first time we saw Charles Oliveira over the course of that long run struggle with the fight style. But Charles Oliveira has promised us he's gone back to the drawing board. He's fixed the holes in the game, and he has a different approach to Makhachev. Let's see how he handles this test for the second time. Makhachev is confident, though, that he gets the job done. Big head kick lands.
Oh, yet again, back to the big kick, and it lands.
Beautiful strike. When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Oh, man, huge kick to the body. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Another huge kick is true. 3 minutes to go. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Liver kick.
Oh, big knee there for Oliveira. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Big head kick. Makhachev's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Great kick to the body.
Back and forth we go. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
Rotates the lock and throws it way through the air. What a massive takedown.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Under a minute now to go round one. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Nice job, man. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
Take a deep breath.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Makhachev's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, big moment in that round, of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly, it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly, everything hurts in the octagon, and that shot looked like it hurt a ton. But what the story will be is that it opened up that cut on the lip. How does he avoid taking too much damage back to that spot? You got to move his head off that center line as he's moving forward.
And there's only so much a cut man can do to stop bleeding in the mouth area, so we will quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, beating the hip, and he will definitely get the submission.
You need to watch out his position.
Oh, he got out.
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot...
Oliveira's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, he might be in trouble here.
He's going to tie armbar here.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Kasha gets back up again. Nicely done.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. There it is, now he's running out.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Makashev's in half guard. Close guard.
Nice. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Oliveira.
This is a terrible position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. 2 rounds in the books.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. You need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Early right hand gets through for Dubois.
Good jab there by the champion. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, this one could be over soon.
Oh, you heard him again.
Makhachev's nose is bleeding now.
Looks referee help here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mountain, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Makhachev's in half guard now. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, he's thinking, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that button mashing did you no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's just a matter of when your opponent decides to finish it.
Under a minute to go.
Smart.
Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so
I might just quit out because he could have finished me already. If he doesn't finish me this 4th round, I'm quitting. I don't give a
But
fuck.
you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
High and beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Right back.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy, he's effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oliveira's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Oh, looks like a cut.
Wobbly now.
It's work, guys. Come on.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
He pretty much let me win that. I don't know. Maybe he was just chasing the highlight knockout or whatever. Maybe. Well, those are cool. Those are kind of fire. I don't know how to change or edit this guy right here at all. No clue. We'll take it, I guess. Started as champion, ended as champion, but we're down a win now. Kind of sucks, but hey, means we need a ruby. Yeah? Oh, you call it a night there though, because it's almost 11. So thank you.